Hey guys, King of Charmanders here, and today I bring to you the complete guide on the Jyuratodus Weapons and Armor. So it's complete guide, best guide, because I'm going to cover everything, and hopefully this does help you out for the upcoming Jyuratodus weekend. And here we're going to start off with the Jyuratodus weapon details. So all the weapons have 182 attack, so 182 attack damage, 0% affinity, and they all give 75 elemental attack. All the weapons will start at grade 3. And all of them, of course, are water elemental weapons, so they all give water element damage. For the Jyuratodus weapons, they are more elemental damage heavy versus raw damage. So in comparison to the Jagras weapons have more raw damage, and the Jyuratodus weapons have more elemental damage, making them perfect for endgame. And all of the weapons from Jyuratodus will get a new names and models at grade 6. So they start off with a base name and a model, and then once you upgrade to the grade 6 and overgrade, they will transform into a different model and a different weapon. All weapons give the same equipment skill at the end when they get to grade 8. So once they all get to grade 8, they will all get the last hand equipment skill. Moving on, we have the Jyuratodus weapons forging requirements. So in order to forge any of the Jyuratodus weapons, you need these materials. You need 5 Jyuratodus scales, which are rarity 1, 3 monster bones, size medium, which are rarity 2, and 2 Jyuratodus fins at rarity 3. You also need 600 Zeni in order to forge any of the Jyuratodus weapons. Next up, we have the Jyuratodus melee weapons guide. Starting off with the sword and shield, we have the Aqua Messer at grade 3, and then it will evolve into the Rogue Wave at grade 6. So it transforms from grade 3 to grade 6. Next up, we have the Great Sword, which starts off at the Aqua Slasher at grade 3, and then it will transform into the Water Golem at grade 6. So grade 3 to grade 6, and then you get the Water Golem. Moving on, we have the Long Sword, which starts off as the Jyuratodus, and then it turns into Dipteris at grade 6. I think that is Dipteris. And we have the Hammer. Last but not least, we have the Hammer, which starts off as the Aqua Hammer at grade 3, and then it will evolve into the Aqua Basher at grade 6. As for the ranged weapons, we have the Light Bowgun, which starts off as the Madness Rifle at grade 3, and then it will evolve into the Jura Bullet at grade 6. And then we have the Bow, which starts off as the Aqua Arrow at grade 3, and it will evolve into the Water Shot at grade 6. And now we have the Jyuratodus Armor details. All the armor pieces have a 49 base defense, and they will all start off at grade 3. And here are their forging material requirements. You need 4 Jyuratodus shells, which are rarity 1, 2 monster bones size medium, rarity 2, and 2 Jyuratodus fins at rarity 3. And just like the weapons, you also need 600 Zeni. And now we're going to cover the Jyuratodus armor, starting off with the Jyura helm. This is the helmet piece for the Jyuratodus armor set, and it has 2 equipment skills. Water resistance, which decreases damage from water elemental monsters by 10 to 50% depending on level, and Last Stand, which increases defense by 50 to 300 when your health drops to 29% or lower. The thing about this thing is that the helmet looks cool, but it is absolutely worthless. Unfortunately, both equipment skills aren't worth investing into. You want to kill the monster, right? You don't want to have to defend all day. Well, that's what this armor piece is for. It's pure defense. As for the body armor, we have the Jura Mail, and it has 2 equipment skills. So the Jyuratodus body armor has 2 equipment skills. We get Water Attack, which increases your weapon's water element value by 50 to 500 depending on your level. And we get Last Stand, which gives you level 1 at grade 4. So once you get to grade 4, it gives you level 1. And I already went over it before, so I'm not going to go over it again. And this armor is actually worth investing into because you need the water attack skill. You need that level 1 in order to get that full armor set to get you to water attack level 5. And that was absolutely adorable. Togepi is one of the cutest Pokemon in the Pokemon franchise, and if you know, you know. But that Hydro Pump is appropriate because we are covering the Jyuratodus armor set, the gloves, the Jyura Vambraces, and it has 1 equipment skill, which is Water Attack. It gives you a level 1 originally, and once you upgrade it to grade 6 and it goes to grade 6, you get level 2. This makes this one of the best armor pieces in the Jyuratodus set because it gives Water Attack level 2 at grade 6. You will need this for an endgame water attack build, so water attack elemental level 5 builds are very viable, and if you're doing a water attack level 5 endgame build, you will need this piece for sure at grade 6. For the waist armor, we have the Jyuratodus. It has one equipment skill, which is water resistance, and we already went over that one, so I'm not going to go over it again. And just like the helm, don't look at it and never come back. It's not worth ever forging and investing into. This waist armor is worthless. Water resistance is pretty dang worthless. Do not build it. Do not forge it. Don't look at it. And never come back. And moving on, we have the leggings. So the Jyuratodus Armor leggings are the Jyuratodus, and it has 2 equipment skills. Focus level 1, and it has last stand. So for focus level 1, it will get level 2 at grade 6. So what this does is it shortens charging time for weapons with charge attacks by 5% to 30% and increases the fill rate of the spirit gauge by 5% to 30%. And I've already went over last stand. But yes, this is one of the best pieces of armor in Monster Hunter now. Literally one of the best pieces of armor in the game. It is a must build for many weapon mains, because you need focus level 2 for focus endgame builds. Bow mains will fall in love with these leggings because you need these for your level 5 focus, and you will absolutely be able to shred through endgame if you are able to get this to level 2 and get a focus level 5 build. To cap it off, here's a build summary for the Jyuratodus Weapons and Armor. The weapons are elemental damage heavy, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and are really good. You'll need them for endgame water elemental damage builds, so because the water elemental damage value is higher on the Jyuratodus weapons, you'll want to use those versus the Jagras ones. For armor, don't bother building the helm or waist. The Jyra helm and Jyra coil are worthless, they're garbage, don't use them, their equipment skills suck. In contrast, the Jyuratodus body and gloves, the Jyra mail, and Jyra vambraces are a must in a water elemental damage build, because you need these 2 pieces to be able to get to water damage level 5. So if you want water elemental attack level 5, you're going to need these for the water attack level 5 endgame builds. And the Jyuratodus leggings, which is the Jyra greaves, are absolutely goated. It's crazy how you get focus level 2 at grade 6 and you still get last stand level 1 with the leggings. They're one of the best pieces in the game. If you're a bow main, you definitely need them, and I can't wait to get mine to level 2 once I kill a couple of Jyratoduses in this event. If you need Jyuratodus attack patterns, take a look at my Jyuratodus guide right here in the video, right here, pointing right here. If you need that, Jyuratodus attack, all attack patterns, tips and tricks, take a look at that video. Please do me a huge favor, like, subscribe, and comment for the YouTube algorithm as well, and I hope y'all good luck on your Jyuratodus event, and I will see y'all on the next one.